I think I was out that day that you said send it,
Yeah, I know.
and I think Debbie sent
She
it.
did. She's on it.
Yeah.
Not have such an efficient office if she wasn't there.
Yeah, well, she's retiring.
They moved to Florida.
I think they're just gonna spend the winter. I mean, they got a great place up on all the seas, so I guess great places.
What are you suggesting? Are we ready to go?
Good morning. If you'd all rise, I'll call this Board of Works meeting to order. We'll start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Be seated. I welcome everybody that's here for this rescheduled Board of Works meeting. Appreciate again everybody's attendance and
Yes,
patience.
thank you, everybody.
Yeah. And we're here. Lynn, for the record, George Clemens is absent.
Got it, thank you.
First item, Diane, is the minutes from the October Board of Works meeting.
They looked correct to me, so I'll make a motion that we approve them as submitted.
I'll second that. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. The minutes pass. Denny. And again, welcome, everybody that's here. Good.
Yeah, we were hoping to do this Friday, but we got a lot of the guys here today. So we'd like to take a moment to recognize and honor our city employees who have served in the United States Armed Forces. Your service to our nation, your courage, commitment, and sacrifice reflects the highest ideals of duty and citizenship. We are deeply grateful for all you have done to protect our freedoms and uphold the values that define our country. That same spirit of service continues in your daily work for the city of Warsaw, where you help strengthen and serve our community in countless ways. On behalf of the mayor and the citizens of Warsaw, thank you for your dedication to both our country and our city. We are proud to have you as part of our team. And then I'm going to read off all the veterans that we have that work for the city. We have 30 veterans within our city departments. If you guys are here, just go ahead and come on up and we'll get a picture at the end here. In our aviation department, we have Steve Rocky and Ray Scott. Fire department, Lucas Ellsworth, Brian Drobich, Nate Iden, and Derek Schilling. Parks department, Mark Michael. Police department, Ryan Moore, Chris Brown, Wayne Wilkie, Brandon Fugate, Jeremy Rao, Corey Black, Phil Reed, Andrew Owens, and Dallas Owens. Street department, Matt Trump, Chuck Hodges, Arden McFarland, Jacob Ponko, Brian Hupp, Eric Hoffheim, James Shanes, John Hagg, and Keith Arnold. Wastewater department, Don Peterson, Dan Reisner, Greg Weber, and Fred Durden. And then myself from the HR department.
I want to fish. All of you guys, sure, let's keep a straight line here, maybe 2 rows, and go basketball coach. Come on up here.
Them guys in the front.
They look, you can smile, you can smile. All right.
Thanks again, Denny, for recognizing these employees. Was it how many again? It was 30 total. 30 total. Okay. We'll now go to reports, oral and written. We do have from wastewater collection some items here. No action needed, Diane, but for the record being presented.
Right, they look like they're all worthy, and I'm sorry for those people that experienced some of those
Right.
things.
This would be the October adjustments. Okay. Thank you. There is no unfinished business. We'll now go to new business, and it looks like engineering. Aaron, you got a couple items here. A pay application is the first one. What are we looking at here? Thanks, Aaron. Good morning.
Good morning. First item before you is the pay application number 2 with Garland DBS Inc. for the City Hall Plaza Deck Improvements Project. This is also the final pay application, so it includes the release of retainer as well as payment for the final tasks. Asking for payment in the amount of $65,173.12. As the project's been completed for a few weeks now, it's been reviewed and they've done punch list requests, and those have all been satisfactorily released. So it would be my recommendation we go ahead and pay their final payment and close that contract.
Appreciate your efforts as well as everybody else. A lot of hands on this, rather expensive, but no more leaks, number one.
No more.
The deck is actually done correctly. There are actually picnic tables up there that the original design back in 2010 to 12 or whenever they did it, that's how it was supposed to be. And then also, great deal of thanks, Larry, your carpenters, coming in and saving the day, holding the steps up, and just taking care of that for us internally. So, but back to you, Aaron. I really appreciate your work here, and that's really nice.
Yeah,
that it's done. Yeah.
we'll be able to appreciate it come spring. You know,
Yes.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to enjoy it too much this year.
It's
but,
fine. All
but it's
good.
supposed to last many years.
There you go.
Forward, and most importantly, we always forget the leaks that we were
Right.
experiencing. That should be well in the past from those dealing with that.
Any questions, Diane?
No, I just might add that hopefully then we can see some more public programming take place from up
In that
there.
area,
So,
you're
yeah.
exactly right.
So I'll make a motion that we approve this final pay application in the amount of $65,173.12 to Garland DBS Incorporated.
I will second the motion and call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. Thank you, Aaron. Next item.
You're welcome. So the next one, pay application number 4 for our build, operate, and transfer project with Robinson Construction for our Public Works facility. This invoice is in the amount of $448,780.95 for work that they completed in the months of September. So a lot of that amount is for some materials that they've purchased and stored, and they've provided documentation for that. And then the other significant work that was done during that period was the demolition and then the foundations out there. So it'll always be important. These pay apps will trickle about a month behind of where the work actually is out there, but it is to the point where you can see the project coming together well. And so I'm satisfied working with our Public Works Department, who are out there every day, seeing this and making sure it's done right. There's no concern with the work that they're proposing to be paid for at this point.
This is a rescheduled meeting, and for some reason, it's not coming up this morning. We are looking at a hard copy for the public, the memo from you, which you just highlighted. And so both board members present are looking at it at this time publicly. And we're seeing again, based on what you said, the current payment due, your request from us is $448,780.95. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that's the request from
That's
you
the
to start.
request. That's the amount after we've withheld the retainage for stored materials and were performed. And so that is the amount we're requesting to pay.
So I'll make a motion that we approve pay application number 4 in the amount of $448,780.95 to Robinson Construction.
I will second that. Scott, you okay?
Yes.
With that? Okay. Thanks, David, for your patience with us. There's a motion and a second. I'll call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Aaron.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you.
Appreciate your work on that. Denny. New hire and change in payroll. What are we seeing here?
Okay, so we got the one promotion on there for the fire department. Captain Zaring is now Battalion Chief Zaring. So we're happy for him. Got several merit increases on here for guys that have been here for a little over a year. They've worked all summer, increasing their skills, mostly in the street department. So they're getting merit increases. And then Chief Schilling is going to be tasked as the pension secretary for the fire department. So there's a stipend for him as well.
Okay, I'll make a motion that we approve this, guess it's all change payroll report.
I will second that. Any further comments, Denny?
No, I'm good, thank you.
None? Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Denny. Larry, good morning. Looks like you have a couple items here.
Yes, the first one, I'm seeking the board's approval to apply for a K-21 grant, foundation grant for the skate park project at Richardson Du Bois Park. Project is approximately $500,000. We're looking at 50% of that is what we're going to apply for. That 50% could swing a little bit either way, depending on some of the estimates that I haven't gotten yet. But we're proposing 50% of the projects, and this is what we would like to apply for.
Appreciate your efforts with this, Larry, and not just to what you're wanting to do and where it would go, but then also trying to come up with dollars, grant money, to get us to the finish line. I really appreciate it. Any questions, Diane, on this request?
No, I make a motion that we grant approval for the park superintendent to apply for the K-21 Foundation grant.
We'll second that motion and also call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Larry. Next item?
And we're also asking approval to apply for the Anthony Wayne Foundation grant. This is something that they have never did before, but they had positive interest in this for accessibility to a skate park. And we thought we would pursue that and try to apply for $50,000 towards the project as well.
Again, thank you for your efforts. Any questions on this one?
No, I appreciate everything the Parks Department's doing to make things accessible to all of our citizens. So I'd make a motion that we give approval to apply for this grant.
I'll second that and call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks,
Thank
Larry.
you.
Planning, Justin, good morning. First item here.
So submitted for your approval is the employment agreement for the administrative law judge that does our code hearing meetings. This contract has a couple changes from the past few years. One of the major changes would be going to a quarterly meeting. So thanks to the efforts, the tremendous efforts of the building department, they have eliminated the need for about 4 or 5 of those meetings each year, just working with people on the front end before they get to the code hearing point. So this contract does represent about a 50% savings in our past contracts, even though there is a slight increase to the meeting fee from $900 to $1,000 per meeting for our administrative law judge. So I just asked for your approval of that, and I did want to again recognize the efforts of our building department in getting those meetings to be minimized and reduce the need to have those meetings throughout the year.
Appreciate your efforts here, looking at the agreement. It's items 13 and 14, so it'll be quarterly, April, June, September, and December. And then looking at item 14, if needed, if it would be needed, you could call an additional 4.
Correct.
Okay? Do appreciate that. Any questions, Lynn or Scott, legal or clerk's office with this? We good? Diane, any questions you have?
No, I think it makes sense because they'll be, when they do meet, they'll have an increased amount of things to go through. But I think just noting the fact that our purpose is to get compliance and not to punish. And so get compliance and educate. I like what the direction the Building and Plan Department is going in that.
That's well said, Diane.
So, did you want to say something?
Anything?
No, I think it's good for everybody. I think Mr. Earhart's been doing a very good job, and I think, as Justin said, the Building and Planning Department, and I think with help of the police department and other people who are assisting in all this, it's, and just exactly what you said, the hope isn't to punish anybody, but to have everybody come in compliance with the city code and requirements.
So I'll make a motion that we approve this, what do we want to call it? Employment agreement for the code hearing administrative law judge.
I'll second that. Any further comments, Justin? Nope. Thank you. I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. Next item, Justin?
So before you is the request for permission to apply for the KCCRVC grant. I actually just walked from across the street to make that request from the county. But with this request, I would like permission to reapproach them in January as well. They did award the Arts Commission $4,500 for that request, so I'll come back to you guys to accept that. I hope you don't mind because of the order of this meeting being delayed. It kind of pushed the issue where we had to apply for that an hour before we came here, so my apologies for that. But we were awarded a portion of that because that was the limitation of their budget this year. We're hoping to get a little bit more for the America 250 celebration, where the Arts Commission would commission a temporary and permanent art installation for the city to take part of that celebration next June. So again, this is balled up in this request is the permission to apply in January as well, if that is okay with the board.
Okay, so applying for this specific grant and then another one in, you just said in January?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want two separate motions then? Okay, so I move that we give them permission to apply for the grant in the year 2025.
I'll second that. Any further comments with that motion, Justin? Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye. And then I'll make a motion that we apply for additional monies in the year 2026 in order to put on the kind of celebration we'd like to do for the 250th year.
I'll second that. Any further comments, Justin? Good? Are you good?
I'm good.
All right, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Appreciate your support.
Thanks, Diane, for helping with that, too.
Well, Scott gave me the
Yeah,
nod.
good. Police Department, Chief, good morning.
Good morning.
Looks like you have 3 items here. Your first one, what are we looking at here?
I believe the first one's going to be the agreement with Chaplain Lane Sumner. This is going to be in the amount of $12,000, $1,000 per month. This is the same amount as the previous 2 years.
And he services both the police department and the fire department,
That is
correct?
correct.
Okay, yeah. Well, as a pastor, I know this is a needed service, so I'll make a motion that we approve this request.
I'll second that. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you, Chief. Next item?
I believe the next is going to be the interlocal agreement between Kosciuszko County and the city of Warsaw. This is for maintenance fees and for the records management system. This is in the amount of $34,728.75. I believe in 2025, the amount was just over 33,000, so it's a slight increase.
You good with this, Scott? Okay.
And again, I think we always like to see cooperation between governments, and so I'd make a motion that we approve this interlocal agreement between Kosciuszko County and the city of Warsaw for the maintenance fees and access to the records management server in the amount of $34,728.75.
And we'll second the motion. Any further comments, Chief?
No.
I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. Looks like you have one more item.
Yeah, the last item is the contract with Pro Air Midwest LLC for the 2026 calendar year. It's for both police and fire. The police, the amount is $1,540, and for fire is $3,240. This is just for the air tank held by both the Warsaw Dive Team and then the fire department.
So does this need to be two separate motions for the two separate, okay.
It's all on one agreement.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we approve this agreement with Pro Air Midwest for the maintenance of the air tanks for the dive team.
And we'll second the motion. Call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you.
Street Department.
I think we should give them a hand
Yeah.
for dealing with snow and
Yeah,
leaves at the same
Joe's here.
time.
Yeah, Joe's out there too, so appreciate all your efforts here.
Yeah,
We thought it was, what, leaf pickup time, and welcome to,
slush.
yeah, an early snow,
I
so,
don't think my leaves are getting picked up today.
yeah,
It's all
because
over.
I'm fall frozen and. Yeah,
They were at my house when
uh-huh,
we left,
yeah,
yes.
they were.
Yeah, but I did tell Joe that last time this happened, I believe, was in 2019, and it snowed on Veterans Day. And we had to come in, and then it didn't snow again. We got like 3 inches at that particular time, and then it didn't snow again until February. So
Yeah,
let's hope history repeats
That's
itself
good news,
on that.
Dustin. Thanks.
So, little stat for you, but anyway, first item up, I got presenting to you a road closure request from Robinson Construction on behalf of Zimmer Biomet for the closure of the sidewalk and one parking stall. This request is seeking permission. You see the map there, to close the sidewalk on the west side of North Buffalo, right in front of the Z Hotel, and one curbside parking stall. That is all that is there. From December 1st, 2025 to January 2nd of 2026. This request is needed to ensure the safety for all as the canopy of the Z Hotel and the facade is being restored on the building. We've met with Zimmer officials, Robinson Construction Team, David from Zimmer and Jay Marker from Robinson is actually here as well. We're all in agreement this is the ideal path to pursue. This construction zone will be solely in front of the Z Hotel, still allowing pedestrian traffic to flow along Main Street. So it'd be my recommendation to approve the 5-week sidewalk and parking stall closure request. But they
so
are
there
here
won't
again.
actually be any street closure, it will just be
No,
the sidewalk
just
and
the
the
sidewalk
parking.
in front. They're restoring the canopy in front of the Z Hotel there. But gentlemen, if you have any comments or anything that you want to add to it, you're more than welcome to.
Bottom, they show you when
to
it's
pop
coming,
up.
like you can see. It's pretty.
No, it's
Yeah,
a-
it'll be really nice done. And so it's about 5 weeks again is what's in the.
5 weeks. Talking with Jay earlier, there is some masonry work again, kind of similar to what the Lake City Bank project. With the weather conditions, if it does get cold, it may have to transition to the spring. And if that happens, so we'll bring this back again to update the board and make sure that we're still all in agreement. So that's the best path. But they're going to try again. Hopefully, the Veterans Day snow creates a window for you that it doesn't snow again until February, and they can get it completed.
Okay. Appreciate that. Any further questions, Diane?
No, I appreciate everybody working together to come up with a solution that'll be the least disruptive, so I'd make a motion that we approve this road closure request form.
We'll second the motion. call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thanks, gentlemen. Hey, next item up is an MOU between the Kosciuszko County Highway Department and the City of Warsaw. This is just a green document to provide snow and ice and pothole patching for the following roads. Again, this is just more locality and working together. There's certain things that just make sense on pathways, the way, annexations and different things have happened. So this is just agreement. You got the breakdown of what roads the City of Warsaw will provide, snow and ice, control over, and then again, what ones the county will take over, providing those same efforts for on city streets there. So
And this looks like a 3-year agreement.
this is actually it was running through 2028.
Okay.
So we've done this in the past. It's worked very well. Joe and I are very fortunate to have a great relationship with our Kosciuszko County Highway Department and trying to help work together to make sure we're as safe as possible.
It is a pretty, lengthy list of what they're doing and what we're doing. And again, I appreciate the cooperation. And what got my attention is the whereas to avoid plow route overlaps, resource waste, and to maintain the highest level of safety possible for snowplow drivers and the motoring public, here is what we're going to do for the good of the community. So I really appreciate you working with the county and making this happen. So thank you.
And a prime example of this is our Shadow Lake subdivision. The first road, the entrance road into it, is a county road. And then as you turn on the first road to the right and go back to the rest of the subdivision, is all city. So it kind of makes sense to plow it on your way in instead of having them come over and plow one road. And
lift it
so
up and drive
it's
it,
just things that we've worked through over the years to work together and try not to trip over each other so we can be a little more efficient with our time behind the wheel covering other areas.
Appreciate you and Joe working through this with the county. Thank you very much.
And I think it's just an excellent job of cooperation, saving the citizens and taxpayers money,
Great.
as well as keeping them safe. So I'd make a motion that we approve this memorandum of understanding with the Kosciuszko County Highway Department for snow removal and road maintenance.
I'll second that and also call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you. Next item, Dustin.
Next item is pay application number 3, as a final pay application for Finn and Brown, from Finn and Brown in the amount of $51,573.64 here for your approval. This was reconstruction at Airport Road, also the milling and paving of Provident Drive, County Road 150 West, out there up McElroy Hill, Old Road 30 East out to Cheyenne Drive, and Zimmer Road as well. So this was awarded May 2nd. All the work has been completed as well as inspected and certified by myself and Aaron. So.
Total amount is $51,573.64. Any questions or comments, Diane?
No, I think we've had good eyes on this, and if they recommend it's ready for the final payment, I would agree. So I make a motion that we pay application number 3, the final payment to Fend and Brown in the amount of $51,573.64.
I will second that and also call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning, Joe. Looks like you have one item here.
Yeah. Here on behalf of Warsaw Street Department, asking permission to purchase a 2026 Ford F600 bucket truck for $174,282.64 from National Auto Fleet Group through a Sourcewell contract. Truck will be replacing a 2006 International bucket truck that we bought used a few years back. It's utilized in day-to-day operations, take care of the traffic signals, decorative street lights, signage, brush trimming. The bucket truck that we have, we're going to keep. And that's gonna kind of just stay with the brush trimming and kind of the dirtier tasks that it's needed. The 2026 bucket truck is actually under CDL, so we can do a lot of cross-training within the city. So if Larry's bucket truck goes down, then his guys all will be able to use that.
Okay.
So Dustin's reviewed this, obviously, and then Scott's reviewed it too. He's got a letter of approval there also.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Any questions, Diane?
No, I'll make a motion that we grant permission for the street department to purchase a 2026 Ford F-60 bucket truck for $174,282.64. And again, thank you for looking for a good price on this.
I will second that. Any further comments, Joe? No? I'll call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thanks, Joe. Wastewater, stormwater. Aaron, thanks for helping out here. What are we looking at here?
Brian and Larry are at a conference, so they asked me to present it, and I'm very familiar with it because I reviewed it. So what we have is a pay application number 2 for the Prairie and Lake Street Stormwater Improvements Project that we are on the back end of finishing up here as we speak. So we're requesting payment in the amount of $121,039.08. That amount is derived after a review of the work completed and withholding a 5% retainage that will hold until the project's completely accepted by the city. And our partners at Wessler have helped us review this and ensure all of the work is satisfactory and the costs are accurate. And therefore, we'd like to recommend payment to G&G Hauling and Excavating in that amount.
Any questions, Diane?
No, I'll make a motion that we approve pay application number 2 to G&G Hauling and Excavating in the amount of $121,039.08.
We'll second the motion and also call for the vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thanks, Aaron.
And the question every week is, when will that be finished?
For all intents and purposes of what we're going to see, it's finished. We do have to line some pipes within the limits still. So
Okay.
we're working through some questions with the pipelining subcontractor to G&G to get that work done.
Okay.
So we can completely call it done. But all surface work's been done, all the patching's been done, and everything out there. So, and for all intents and purposes, it's been a successful project. Other than it lingered, we had to disturb the neighborhood a little longer than we hoped to down there, but
Yeah.
we've worked through that. and I think
Keep
we're all
Bob
set.
Conley honest, right? Good,
Yeah.
all right, good. Thanks, Aaron. That'll take us to claims, and it does look like, Lynn, you brought one special claim
I do have a
in.
special claim that was brought to my office this morning,
Okay.
so.
Bradford Outdoor Creations, the amount is $13,349.63.
Do we know who this is from and what it's for?
Cemetery and Hal's here, and he can explain
Hal?
if you would like to.
Yeah, we,
You can come on up, this is for the rec, so we can hear you. Thank you. Yeah. Just thanks for not sitting too close to Larry back there. Hi, Larry.
I know, it's been kind of quiet in the back row. We had to put
I had to pick on Larry, all right, good.
we had to put the police chief between them to keep order, but
Where's Stephanie when we need her? All right, good. Hal, what are we looking at
This
here?
is, it was a 2-payment. Mike started back a few months ago. It's in a section, back in the old section, we're putting a wall in so we can take care of it better. Part of the wall work we're doing. We submitted the first payment and we missed it a day, which you guys have on your regular docket. And we set up another one and somehow it got mixed up for the final pay. So I got with Lynn today so we can pay him. He's finished, it looks beautiful. We've got
Okay.
it filled with dirt, we'll seed next year, but it's just a section that was kind of causing us a lot of problem to keep nice. It kind of matches the other walls back there so we can make it look better and straighten up some stones. So this is just his final payment for this project.
okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Lynn, too, for your assistance here in getting this into us.
So with that explanation, I'd make a recommendation that we approve this special claim in the amount of $13,349.63 to Bradford Outdoor Creations and thank them for their patience while we worked out getting this payment to them.
We'll second that motion and also call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Now to claims. Lynn, your patience here. Thank you. Any comments on these two?
I don't have any comments
Okay.
other than people have been calling,
Yeah.
where the payments are.
Yes. So I know we have quite a lengthy regular claims and then we have the end of the month
Yeah, the
claims.
regular ones has some pretty big bills, and that's why it
Bills in
was
them, yes, and so I'm.
larger than usual.
Yes, and I'm glad that we can take care of that business today. And again, apologize for my setbacks causing a little bit of delay on the payments for them. So I'd make a motion that we approve both the regular claims and the end-of-month claims.
We'll second that and also call the question. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you. Any other items? Appreciate all the department heads coming in and your presence today. Neat honoring the veterans serving the city. I didn't realize we had 30. And again, Denny, starting with you, appreciate it. Your service to the city and to country. And also good to see you, Diane.
Yeah, well, and maybe just to note too that a lot of those people that are veterans did not take yesterday off because they're providing for our public safety. And
Yes.
so,
Good point.
and keeping our roads clear. So we appreciate that very much.
Any comments?
No, but since it seems like a Friday,
Lynn? Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second that. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Thank you. Good deal. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you coming in on a Wednesday. David, you're gonna get out of here in time.
Wednesday, fun day.
I get to do that at Plan Commission when Rick's not here.
There you go.
That's, the top ones are for both you and Diane.
Okay.
Okay?
Have a trip up on